All right, let's start this meeting. Let's call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. Welcome. Thank you everyone for coming to today's Porter Ranch Neighborhood Council meeting. My name is Gabriel Callan, the president of the council. This meeting is being recorded and the recording will be available on our PRNC YouTube page as well as prnc.org. All meeting attendees will be muted when they join. Attendees may address the board in one or two situations, comment on agenda item, or provide general public comment. After each agenda item is read out loud and before a board vote is taken on that item, if any, I'll ask if any member of the public wishes to address the board regarding the agenda item being considered. At that time, the meeting attendees can electronically raise their hand to speak by pressing *9 if they're using a telephone for audio, or click raise your hand button on Zoom. That will prompt the presiding officer that you wish to speak. I'll go down the list of those who raise their hand, turn on their audio one at a time, and ask him or her to go ahead and provide public comment within a specific period of time. When the speaker's time expires, I'll let the speaker know that their time has expired, thank them for the comment, and turn off the audio for the speaker. The process will continue until all attendees who raise their hands spoke. At that time, the board will discuss the motion and take a vote if they choose so. As noted in the meeting agenda, there is a dedicated item, public comment on the items not on the agenda but within the purview of the board. When the item comes up during the course of the meeting, I will ask if any member of the public wishes to address the board regarding any issues that is not on the agenda but is within the purview of the board, domains of the board, action and capabilities. At that time, the meeting attendees can electronically raise their hand to speak using the same procedures described above. Please note that under Brown Act, the board is prevented from discussing or acting on a matter that is brought to its attention during the general public comment period. However, the issue raised by a member of the public may become the subject of a future board meeting. Public comment is limited to 2 minutes per speaker unless adjusted by the presiding officer at his or her discretion. All right, let's do roll call real quick. All right, Dr. Bright. Absent. David. David. Here. Hilda.
Here.
Thank you.
David
Jason?
Balin's here.
Yes,
Here.
sir. Thank you. Louis. Absent. Becky. Absent. Brandy. Absent. Jennifer.
I'm here.
Thank you. Voss.
Here,
Thank you. Christine is absent. Gabriel here. We have a quorum.
You didn't call me,
I didn't?
but I'm here. Okay.
I did. I don't know.
Jason's not here.
Jason's not here, but here at the same time. Sounds good. Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance real quick.
Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I
Pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of
of
the
the
United
United States of America,
and to
to the republic for which it
you
stands,
stand.
nation,
one nation, and God, indivisible, and justice for all.
For all. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And Becky's here. Let her in. All right, president's comments. Happy holidays. That's my comments. Let's go to item number 6, updates from representatives of elected officials or city departments. None present. Item number 7, motion to reinstate and assign Jason as treasurer for the remaining of this term. Do I have a second?
I second.
Thank you. Any comments? Public comments? All right, let's call the vote. Hey, Becky. Yes, David.
I do have a comment really quick.
Yes, sir.
I would just like to ask any board member that is considering, stepping up as the treasurer to try and get with Jason. He's done a great job over the years, so he'd be perfect to learn from. So that's my recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you. Becky?
I would like to work with Jason and learn all of his special skills.
I
So
appreciate it.
I'd be
Thank
happy
you.
to help him.
Thank you. Any other comments? No further comments. Let's call the vote. Dr. Bright? Absent. David Balin?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Hilda?
Yes.
Thank you. Jason?
Yes.
Thank you. Luis? Absent. Becky?
Yes.
Thank you. Brandy? Absent. Jennifer?
Yes.
Thank you. Voss?
Yes.
Thank you. Christine is absent. Gabriel, yes. Motion passes. Welcome back, Jason, for a couple of months. All right, let's go to item number 8, motion to approve October 2022 MER. Do I have a second?
Can you pull it up on the,
Yes, sir. Will do. Give me 1 second.
there's probably
I'll
not.
second your motion.
Who seconded it?
David Balin.
Thank you, David.
Let's see, all right.
Am I seeing the right item or wrong item? Alright.
No, it looks
Oh.
good. You had it.
I did? It showed something else on my screen for
That
some
was
reason.
October.
There we go.
Yeah, just scroll down a little bit. Let's see what it shows.
I heard we're getting our rollover funds. Is that true?
Yeah,
already
they're
have
out there.
They've already were there.
They are? Okay, perfect. I got the notice we're gonna have it. I just haven't seen it yet. What do you
I
want me to
called
scroll down
Jason. As
to?
soon as I saw it, I go, Jason, we got our money.
It's it looked like, wait, go back up. It was just storage and then
Storage and Wendy.
Wendy, that's it. And then keep going down. Those should, yeah, that's storage and then Wendy. And then keep going. And that's it. That's just the BAC.
Okay.
Anything else? Keep going. Yeah, that's just Wendy. Yeah, there's not much there. It's just operational stuff.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, I'll stop sharing. We'll call the vote. Any comments? Public comments? No further comments. All right, let's call the vote. Dr. Bright, absent. David,
Yes.
thank you. Hilda,
Yes.
thank Jason,
Yes.
thank you. Luis, absent. Becky,
Yes.
thank you. Brandy is absent. Jennifer,
Yes.
thank you. Voss,
Yes.
excellent. Christine is absent. Gabriel, yes, and the motion passes. Thank you, everyone. Let's see what's next. Well, next, update from board members and committees. Any comments or updates? Well,
I'll just say, like, I've been putting a lot of stuff on 311 and any help putting stuff on 311, like street sweeping, potholes. A lot of our trees that have fallen down, I've been reporting those. So the city's actually been really responsive. They come in like 24 hours and fix the potholes. I put Tampa and Rinaldi in, but there's so much traffic all the time. They've been having a hard time getting out there. But in your areas where you see potholes, like, please put them on 311. That's all.
Oh, yeah, especially after a recent rainstorm.
Yeah, and like when they leave their trash bags out, just report them as illegal dumping.
Gotcha. When they leave the city with leaves it, you mean, right? Or anybody?
Yeah,
leaves it?
anybody, like, yeah, because they clean it, but then they don't pick it up. That's the thing. So we
Correct, I've
have to
seen that.
report it.
I've noticed that. Thank you, Jason. David?
Yeah, a couple things. One, I'm going to piggyback on what Jason said regarding the potholes, but I would encourage you to give the 311 number. They give you a what is it? It's not an invoice number, but it's a number to your
Service ticket?
Yeah.
it's a
SR
ticket number. Give it to CD12 and they'll follow up on it as well. I've been really trying to get all the potholes on Porter Ranch Drive and Corbin and Mason and Tampa taken care of. You know, it's kind of like a hit and miss when they come out. And then the last but not least, I'd like to encourage the Porter Ranch Neighborhood Council members, if you're available, to try and come out to the breakfast, the CD12 breakfast that's coming up. Last year, we only had a couple people show up, but it's really important that we show up as a group. Thank you.
Thank you.
When is that breakfast? Do you know?
So I believe it's the next week. Let me
Thursday,
check.
isn't it Thursday, the
Thursday?
15th?
Next Thursday? Okay.
This
I'll be
Thursday.
going. I'm going.
I think it's this Thursday. No,
It is
this
the
Thursday.
15th, 8 AM to 11 AM.
that's correct.
Yeah, I'm going. It's important to go because they've been helping us a lot this year. And, you know, I think we should really go and just tell them thank you.
Come on, Jason,
agree.
you said you're only gonna go if I drive you.
Oh, we'll be there.
That's right.
I'll be there.
So
Any other comments?
I will not be available. I'm having a surgery on Thursday.
That's your best wishes, Ross.
Thank you.
Any other comments?
I'll be there, but I'm just gonna be there for a little bit because I need to go to Shriner Hospital and Huntington Hospital to drop off toys. We have an appointment to be there. So, but
Gotcha.
I will be there, just a little bit. Yeah, why not? Of course,
Okay.
support you can count on. That's me.
You got it. Thank you, Hilda. Becky, are you going to or
Yes, I'm gonna go. Could you just let everyone know what time it starts and
8
The
AM to
location?
11 AM?
pardon?
8 AM to 11 AM.
And it's at the
Same place at the
youth center, right?
The
Correct.
Rancho, right?
the
Isn't it?
ranch.
At the ranch.
Right.
Everybody knows that, right?
Yep. Sounds good. Well, I'll wish everyone a happy holidays, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all the other holidays that come with it.
Thank you.
And hope to see everybody next or end of the week. And next meeting is gonna be next month on the 11th. January 11th, 2023. And it looks like we're going in person. It looks like possibly February is what I'm hearing now. So we shall see.
Wow, great.
And can you try and reserve the community center at the Vineyards for us?
Yeah,
Tentatively?
community center, or should we do Castle Bay? I like community center. Should we do community
Oh.
center?
It's gonna be much nicer in the new Vineyards. You know,
I agree.
I agree as well. All right, let
I
me talk.
second.
to-
it's complicated, you know, you have to deal with the principal and the paperwork.
Sounds good. I'll talk to them about that. Hopefully we can start it. Well, you guys want to do it, try a chance on 11 January, or should I schedule for February for now and hope we can do it?
We should do Castle Bay still, but we gotta get paperwork, like it takes time. So
Right.
maybe like for March, Castle Bay, you know, like we can
Okay.
alternate, you know?
Gabriel, if we run into a little bit of hiccups with the vineyard, we can always start meeting at Shepherd of the Hills. So let me know if that doesn't work out, we can go to Plan B or Plan C, which would be Castle Bay. So we have some options, but you know, we have to put them in action.
Sounds good. I know PRNC has, or PRCS has said it okay to us, but the internet service there, just different story. So yeah, let's do community center, Shepherd or Castle Bay for sure. Becky?
Yeah, just want to remind, it's been so long since we've had in-person meetings, just to remind everyone that Porter Ranch Community School, that's a community room. And when we built that school, it was so that we could have our meetings there, and that should not be an issue.
That is not an issue.
Unfortunately, that relationship has ended. It was a 10-year relationship, Becky. And that was kind of the hiccup that I was trying to overcome dealing with LAUSD. They were stalemating us, saying that the relationship was only for 10 years and they no longer are interested in participating with it. So if we can get a workaround, hey, it's even better. I walk across the
Well,
street.
just David, that being said, when that school was built,
Mhm.
they built that room so that they wouldn't have to do a community center for us, with the understanding that we would be able to use it indefinitely for the rest of our life as a community room. So I'd like to work with you on that, since I'm the one.
Yeah, I know that you were with the inception of that, but if you can find out, because they've limited us to 10 years and they were kind of like saying, no, we don't want to do it anymore. That's it. We've only given you.
They were
10 years,
supposed
that's
to
it."
open.
Go ahead, sorry.
Don't mean to, I'm sorry, David. No, but it gets me upset because they were supposed to open the playground for the community when school was out at 3 o'clock, and that never happened either. And that was all part and parcel of the Porter Ranch specific plan and different things that had to be amended. And I will look into it because that's not what we bargained for.
If I can chime in, I think that that was a holding place. The school was a holding place for the community center that was built at the Vineyards, because they were always required in the specific plan to build a community center. And it has to have specific requirements. It has to be split in four parts. It has to be a certain amount of square footage, and that's all in the specific plan. So that was a holdover at the school until we got our permanent location, which is at the Vineyards, the community center there, because it can split into 4 divisions, and it is the proper.
PRNC, that's not correct. PRNC can be split up into 4 sections. The walls do move.
Yeah, if you read the specific plan, it's all in there and it explains it all.
Okay, well, I just think we need to investigate it because that's not my understanding. Just saying. So thank you for the information.
Thank you, everyone. Any other comments? With no further comments, let's adjourn the meeting at 6:16 PM. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
making the
you.
last minute meeting today.
Enjoy
Happy
your
Hanukkah,
evening.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays, Merry
Thank you all.
Christmas,
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year to everyone.
Take care. See you
Thank
soon.
you. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy holidays.
holidays.